Hello and welcome to episode 26 of the Craving Crypto podcast. Today's video is going to be really awesome. I'm going to be showing you how to trade indices and stocks with Bitcoin. So let's get right into this. So today's video is all about trading stocks and indices with your Bitcoin. We're going to be going to a website called onebroker.com. I'm going to be showing a little bit on the interface and how to use it and navigating it, and talking about my experience with them, kind of why I use it, and whether or not you should be doing it as well. So it's going to be really awesome, but first we will get into the market overview as always. So clicking on the total market cap, we are still bouncing off the 0.786 Fibonacci support on the weekly candlesticks, and we are still seeing some upside movement. So that is all looking good here. We've got support levels that we are watching, so there's not really any reason to be looking at taking large selling actions in this area, in my personal opinion. So I'm just kind of watching the price and letting it paint and kind of get more data before the next move up. So just watch your support and resistance zones that we've talked about in the last couple episodes. As you guys know, we like to use the horizontal support zones right here on these OG candlesticks, and then we like to use the support zones of the previous low. So just watch all of the previous support levels that we have bounced off of and make sure that those are holding, and we see if we can get above these resistance levels that we were pointing out earlier and in yesterday's video at around $250 billion in total market cap. So things are looking really good. I am still holding true to the fact that I'm bullish in this zone, so there is no real reason to change that, like I said, unless we see some type of selling off onto the support levels that I've previously mentioned. One Broker is a really awesome platform that allows you to trade stocks, indices, commodities, all with your Bitcoins, hedging them, longing and shorting with leverage against all of these different markets. So I do trade on here. I usually short stocks. I have went long on the S&P 500 a few times, and I have traded some silver with leverage, but overall I do stock trading on this website. So you can deposit your Bitcoin directly in. It's really easy to set up an account. You get signed up within the first 15 minutes, and then you can deposit some funds, however much you want to trade with. Then you can click on the different markets, and once logged into One Broker, you can hover your mouse over markets and then choose whether you want to be trading in the Forex markets, stock markets, indices such as the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, or commodities like silver, gold, and oil. They even have crypto, but it actually connects you to a different website made by the same people called One Fox. So you can go ahead and do that. It's got the Bitcoin leverage if you want to trade leveraged Bitcoin, but I personally use other exchanges to do that. So indices, stocks, Forex, commodities, all at your exposure. You can choose what one you want to be trading. I shorted Facebook recently, and I'll go into a little bit as to why I did that. But if you can just click on this chart right here, it'll pop up this thing. You can also add it to your favorites, starring it, and then it'll be under your watch list. And as you can see, we've got this huge 1-year price action and price data for Facebook. And there was just a really obvious 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. So I took some short positions on One Broker with some Bitcoin and shorted Facebook and made some nice profit with some pretty low leverage. As you can see with Facebook specifically, the maximum leverage is 15. But that's still really good, and once you learn how to use the different trailing stop losses and functions that One Broker really provides for you, it becomes nice to be taking positions on some of these stocks when they're really overvalued on the short term, especially if you're not seeing a lot of opportunities in the crypto markets. Now, Facebook is just one example of a stock that I've traded on here. Like I said, I did some longing on the S&P 500, so let's look at what that actually looked like. If you click on long, it allows you to open an order. With the S&P 500, you can do up to 20 times leverage. But if we actually click on the chart right here, we can get into a little bit more of the price action and data. You can see the S&P 500 dropped off pretty hard at the beginning of the year and then started to rally. Then there was a lot of resistance in this area and a lot of FUD. When we fell back to the support levels around 2,700, I took some long positions on the S&P 500 and started to scale out as we got towards resistance. I took my profits before we actually broke out, which is kind of a shame just because we broke out really nicely here, but I'm still happy with my gains. And it was an easy little swing trade in the stock market world. It was just, you know, buy the dip. It dropped a lot. It was really FUDDed at the time, and there was a major support zone to be looking at. So that's kind of why I use this, is those little short-term stock opportunities that pop up sometimes where you could, you know, trade for a few weeks in or a few weeks out on these indices and on these stocks with leverage either up or down based on Elliott waves or based on support and resistance. So if you want to get set up on this website, I do have a referral link you can use, or you can just go to the website and sign up without it. I really don't care, but click on that referral link if you want to become part of One Broker and do some trading here with leverage on some of these stocks. Get signed up here. Do little swing trades, get the hang of the market. It's pretty easy to take positions on here. All of the functionalities are pretty easy to get the hang of, like they have trailing stop loss orders built into it. There's even some settings for the charts that you can enable if you want to show SMAs or EMAs on different time frames. As you can see, we've got these SMAs and EMAs popping up. You can also, I believe, decide whether you want candlesticks. Yeah, you can change between Heiken-Ashi candlesticks, normal candlestick patterns. You could also switch to the classical line if you really are into lines, but I don't really trade with the line graph at all. So, you know, there's the full functionality to be trading on here, and I have personally used it to make money. So I just wanted to share this with you guys today. Hopefully some people can benefit from it, and hopefully you guys can play around a little bit on here. Let me know if you have any questions about using the platform in the description. But again, it's pretty easy to set up with these trades. You just choose how much Bitcoin you want to put in, you know, and it tells you how many dollars that is. You could put 0.1 BTC, that's $694. You can either go long or short with however much leverage that you want, and then you create the order. And once you've got a position in, you can adjust your stop losses, your targets, how you're going to take your trade, and go from there. So it's a really easy to use platform. Simple for anybody to kind of log on here and get set up. Now, I will say that there are people that you can copy and copy their trades that gain percentages monthly. I have never really gotten into this personally. I know that some people have gone to work, but I really don't know too many of the details into this. So just from my personal experience, I'm not going to be recommending that you go ahead and copy other people's trades on this website. So just like a little risk disclaimer here that, you know, if you copy one of these people on here expecting to make a bunch of money and then really they're just a terrible trader or something happens, you've been warned. I don't really use this functionality of it because I do my own trading. So, but I just wanted to make that aware that they do have traders that, you know, that say they've gained 900% or whatever this month, but it's just not something that I have too much knowledge on or that I can really recommend you towards with a full degree of confidence. So, but yeah, it's a really great platform, and I have personally found a lot of value in using it over the past year and a half that I have known about it. So I really hope that you guys can find some value in it as well. Smonk Machine says, Dallin, have you considered becoming a Genesis Vision platform manager? A manager on the Genesis Vision platform? Full release in October. So I looked into this a little bit. I did not know that Genesis Vision was specifically a trading platform. It looks like they accumulate trades based on people that are managers. So I'm actually looking into this now. I'm going to put in an application, see what it's all about. It looks pretty awesome. So I really appreciate you pointing this out to me, and thank you for the question. I really appreciate those. So keep them coming in the comment box below, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. So this is the last day that we are doing the promotion. So I just wanted to go ahead and drop this real quick before the end of the video. We brought back the Discord, and the VIP is available in the Discord as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is your last day to use the code HALFOFF to get 50% off of the VIP course. and the VIP product. So go ahead and click on this link if it's something that you're interested in and you haven't done yet. This is the last day that this code will work. So yeah, the CoinAG sign up is right here. We've got BitMEX for leverage trading on Bitcoin. Don't do it if you're a beginner, and then the Bitcoin address if you want to go ahead and donate or if you like what I'm doing. And then another link for the VIP course, and then my trading view charts so that you can trade on the coin market cap trading view charts right here at coinsignals.trade, and the link to the Discord if you want to go ahead and come back into our Discord group. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the box below. If you aren't in the new Discord yet, go ahead and check in the description for the link. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next videos. As always, stay profitable out there.